Today, in Rorgork's adventures throughout classic World of Warcraft, our greenskin hero travels from Vale to Valley, which no are not the same thing, in order to gain his oh-so-elusive renown that he's been chasing for so long now. Today we're taking on many adventures, including troll slaying, tiger culling, and revenge killings. But to begin our adventures, we must first take a jaunt to Desolace. This jaunt into the burned down forests was exactly what you'd expect it to be. A quick grab a flight path and leave sort of scenario. However, there was an opportunity to grab a quick bit of XP by grabbing a couple of quests and turning them in along the way, and of course I'm not about to let that opportunity pass me by. I gotta say, something about this place gives me the chills, so it's a good thing I'm about to hop out of here on that Windrider and fly down to Ratchet. So thinking about it, this must be actually the second or third episode now that I've been questing down here in Stranglethorn Vale. Now, and I must say, it really is a beautiful zone, but being beautiful doesn't take away from the severe abundance of danger around the area. I mean, the trolls are buggers when in their packs, the murlocs under the oceans and even here on the land are absolute bastards when they get to you, and what's worse, the mass amount of players battling it out in PvP in the open areas. But that, my friends, we will get to. As to begin with, I'm going to get myself situated in Booty Bay as I got off the boat, and then we'll make my next steps forward. The first quest I received was to collect some crystals from a certain breed of crocodile here in the Vale. Now, just how crocodiles even manage to get their hands, paws, feet? I don't know, you get the point. Anyway, just how crocodiles manage to get a hold of crystals is completely beyond me. But that being as it may, I must collect 10 of these shiny stones and then move on to my next task. The crocs were not the hardest things to kill, just a little bit of a nuisance as their programmed path takes them pretty much all the way along the bay. So you need to be really careful not to pull too many at once, and Rorgork being a warrior, 2 is too many at once, so I have to be extraordinarily careful here. Haha, so remember what I was saying about PvP? Well, yeah, we're kind of getting to that now. You see, the next part of my adventure had me mindlessly grinding and killing trolls for about 2 or so hours, trying to get quest items and all the likes. And whilst doing this, I ran across another adventurer, an alliance adventurer to be precise, so I decided to do all the usual greetings of a hug and a kiss and all of that sort of stuff, just to show I wasn't interested in fighting. I was just questing and doing my thing, when out of the blue a rogue pops up. So the only thing I could think to do at that point, considering this rogue was a much higher level than me, was just simply get the hell out of there, and you'll see how well that played. Well, that tagline pretty much tells you all you need to know. But let's put a little context out there just in case. So after the mess you just witnessed, I carried on questing for an hour or so, when all of a sudden I see someone killing some tigers out in the open. And it's not just a horde player killing them, it's an alliance player. And then I see a gnome on a mountain ride by, and that gnome happens to be a rogue. And I think to myself, hey, don't I know these guys? And then that mage that baited me is on low health, and I thought, this could be rather tempting and rather funny as well. Back to troll killing now, and you know what? These guys ruined the fun of the zone for me. They were just bloody awful. Like I said, 2 hours it took me to complete the 3 quests I needed to do, and that is putting it very generously. I mean, I swear to God these drop rates are going to be the death of me. It's not even like these are bloody rare item drops from raid bosses or anything. They literally are just like the heads of the creature I just killed. Why the fuck does a monster just conveniently lose its head the minute I need to pick it up? My God, it's annoying. Anyway, I'll just get back to killing these trolls and... oh, for fuck's sake.
Surprise, motherfucker!
All of us now lives who play World of Warcraft all day know that wonderful feeling of killing kobolds in Elwyn Forest all day and stealing their candles, don't we? Well, what about killing kobolds and taking their crystals in the Arathi Highlands? Yeah, I know, nothing beats the candle taking and the wonderful line, "You no take candle." Oh, by the way, did you know there's actually a really dark meaning for that line hidden in the lore? Yeah, this isn't a lore video, so I'm not going to go into it, but I figured I'd mention it anyway, and I'd encourage you to go seek it out if you want to know a little more. Anyways, let's get back to killing kobolds. Finally for this video, Rorgork has 2 tasks, the first being one he would do even if he wasn't told to. You guess what it is yet? That's right, Rorgork is going to kill some puny humans. In particular, I had to take out some mercenaries and take their leader's head. And this time the head is not a random drop chance. The annoying thing here is that when I got to the leader, someone else had just finished killing the bastard, so of course I was going to have to wait for the idiot to respawn. After I killed the leader, all that was left to do was kill some ogres. But instead of talking you through all of that, instead I want to talk about something a little more serious. You see, when I started this series, I honestly thought I'd do the first 2 episodes, the Durotar Diaries bit, and then probably leave it there. But the amount of support on this series, especially for a channel my size, is incredible, and it's inspired me to not only take a series more seriously for once, but inspired me to play one game on the channel, and also carry on a character I had no intentions of playing for so long in the game. So seriously guys, thank you for that. Anyway, this episode has come to its close. What will Rorgork do next? Surely a time has finally come to reach the Dark Portal. Well, find out in the next episode of An Orc's Life.